Hey guys, how you doing? Hunting pop dragons today here on Rocktropia. See what we can't come up with. Hopefully we'll get a little global for you. I just globaled like an hour or two before. I'll attach the screenshot at the end of this video. Pretty decent global. 154 ped, had a rocket launcher, had a shotgun in it, had a bunch of damage output. Damage output containers, or whatever the fuck they're called, and yeah. Speaking of which, those things went literally from 300% before the hunting changes about a month ago now to 130%. That sucks. Like, they were an item which you could basically farm a creature and loot that item, and just like, it was one of those coveted items that you just really wanted to get in abundance. So now it kind of sucks. So, but anyway, pop dragons happened the other day. Here was on Rocktropia. I guess Rocktropia was the leading planet in globals. It basically took the reins over from Calypso for the day. Pop dragons like basically popped. Ton of them looted. Big loots too. I mean, these things drop Hoffs and well into the thousands here. And, shit, of course I would drag another one. They got a decent aggro range, I'll say that. Like, it's, like, pretty good. Gotta be careful of what I'm getting hit for. Crits will take me out completely. I am wearing Cetus, which is an Arcadian armor, with 5B plating, which, you know, pretty much every Entropian should own a set of 5Bs. You know, if you, it's like, I don't know, the best all-around plating, I'll say. Unless you're like a robot hunter, and then you'd want something different. And I think it's 6A for robot hunters, although I could be off. But 5Bs, you know, they're economical. They don't cost all that much. Maybe 10 bucks a piece, let's say. Not exactly sure now. Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what they cost. Let's see what they cost. Look at that. Let me just throw myself a heal here. The Cetus is cool. I mean, it looks awesome. The Arcadian armor looks really good. Alright, 31 plus the markup 25, 5 bucks a piece, $5-6. So it's well worth it. I've had my set of 5B plating for just about ever. Alright, stop healing, pig. Jesus Christ. Waste the freaking fat, why don't you? This is pretty much a mob where you don't have to overfap as long as you plan it correctly. They do have about 2.6k health. They hit for close to 100. But I mean, look at this setup. I'm getting hit for 1, which is like not necessarily ideal, but every once in a while I get hit for 12, 13. And then the crits, which you really have to worry about, range from anywhere from 90 to like 125 if you're going from the youngs to matures. In this armor, you know, it changes. I think, what is it, Polaris, I think, is the most eco armor with a different plating, not 5Bs. I think Polaris plus 5Bs are the second eco. But to get Polaris, it's like 120%. You can only find like broken pieces on auction, and it's just not an armor that's easily obtainable anymore. But this is a pretty good setup. I'm doing alright with it. It's a 5. That's about 7 ped hit right there. So my global before, I think it was like 150, 160 ped. Using the cap 404 with an A104. And yeah, we're gonna make a run of it. So as I was saying earlier, these guys popped the other day, just a bunch of Hoffs, ton of globals on these, and then Rocktropia Round was leading the planet roster in Entropia Life for the most globals, which is kind of cool. Kind of neat to see that. I'm sure it's happened before with maybe Arcadia. I'm not really sure, but I could see it happening. A lot of people here in Rocktropia, just a ton of people hanging out near the lagoon. Hoping for a big one. Hell has been very busy. PvP PvP here has been very busy. I almost said a PvP 4. I always call it like PvP 4 for some reason, but it's not. It's not PvP 4. I just associate it because it's lootable PvP. So, but a lot of people. Pop Dragons have an event because I guess they were the most looted mob the other day, a week or two ago now. Never Die's doing like he's giving 5,000 pet away to the top 50 globals, and then he's giving a couple other prizes away. It's not a ton of money. It's like 25 pet here, 100 pet there, 150 pet there. You know, but it's gonna add up. So I don't know if my 158 pet will get me anything. I'm just really interested in seeing what they loot. It's really cool to see items in the window, like when I hit that global before, that 150 pet, like a shotgun and a rocket launcher, plus, I don't know, 6 different other items, you know, including the prerequisite hide and oil, obviously. But these guys also drop claw and hide, which go for about 500% each markup. So they drop some nice things, but not in any sort of abundance. Like the hide was 1 out of 50, 1 out of 60 dragons. I better heal myself because if this guy crits me, I'm gonna have to run back down and there'll be a pain in the nuts. So gotta stay healed, because every once in a while they'll crit you, and if you let yourself go down too low, it'll just wipe you out. I almost compare these guys to Beladoth on Arcadia. I think they're pretty similar mob. I think Beladoth have a little bit more HP. I want to say that Beladoth have like 2,900 HP, but they hit about the same range. They feel about the same too, so basically almost the same mob, other than damage. But then again, damage-wise, they're pretty similar as well. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can loot a global or two here or something along that nature. I'd like to see a nice 6K pop for me, but you know, you can't have it all, guys. So I was down here mining. Was it last night? No, 2 nights ago. Hit a small Duru Hoff in hell, 200 ped, couple other globals in hell. I didn't spend too much time down here. About 5, that's about 8 ped right there. Then went to Arcadia, and then I went back to Cali. Do a couple trades, see what was up over there. Not too much going on. You know, I did say I was going to stick around Cali. Oh, Jesus Christ. Of course I would get freaking 3 dragons on me, right? It's insane. I'm still not used to the aggro range on these. I'm used to the aggro range on the Arcadian mobs. I should just die and come back. Maybe that's what I'll do. The regeneration doesn't seem all that terrible. Not like Ambulamax or some other mobs like Scoria. But yeah, I mean, the Arcadian mobs hardly aggro at all. A bit of lag there. So guys, I'm going to put out some new videos this week, basically some RPGs, probably some old school RPGs, some new old school RPGs, stuff like that. Just to keep it interesting, keep it different. I haven't put a Pig Plays out, but as I said in my previous video, I've had some things going on in real life, so... Can you guys hear me feverishly clicking? Ah, shit. These terrible loots. Come on. There we go. Let's see what I got here. 3, It's 5. Alright. I mean, if we stay in the 5.6 or 5.6 6 ped range, that's not too bad. Obviously, I want something nice and chunky, but can't all have that. So I'm gonna do some playthroughs of like, not playthroughs, just some gameplay videos of like Might and Magic and Book of Echelon, Lands of Lore, shit like that. I'm a big RPG player, but I'm kind of like a game addict at the same time where, oh fuck me. Jesus Christ, man. Seriously? Another fucking one of these things? Guy just critted me? I should just take the fall and die. But the problem is, too, is that the layout of the land here is terrible. It's fucking shitty. I don't know why, like, there's so many mountains on Rocktropia, it's very difficult to play it. Like, maybe he's just going for aesthetics and atmosphere and everything, but it's terrible. Like, it's shitty to play like that. Because it's hard to land a VTOL, and when you do finally land a VTOL, you jump out and you take like 17 to 20 points of damage. And it's a pain in the ass. So, like, there's no need for a ton of mountains. I don't know what they were thinking when they developed the planet, but it makes it tough to hunt, it makes it extremely tough to mine. I mean, look at this. This is where the spawn is. It's on this mountain. It's on the side of the mountain. I could go over the mountain. There's a different spawn. There's a greater maturity spawn over the mountain, but still, it's greater maturity spawn. And if those things hit me with a crit, I'm basically insta-death. You know, if they hit over, what, 160 HP I think I have? If they hit over that, I'm pretty much screwed. So. Yeah. So that's why I don't want to take the fall here. We got mining off 58 though. Because it's going to be a pain in the balls just to get back into place. So let's heal up. I'll stop complaining, a little bitch. And I'll start killing shit here. There we go. It's a good setup. I mean, it keeps me alive. Adaptive Vivo is a brilliant little fab. I'm glad I switched to that a while ago. I still keep my EMT kit around 2350, just in case. Yeah, you know, just in case. So, other than that, there's not too much going on in Entropia, really. I think all of the CLDs have been sold. I haven't read anything new about that. I know a lot of you guys are having a tough time going mining lately. It seems to be... I don't know, it just seems like everybody's complaining to me the last week or two about mining. And just, you know, guys, if it's really not working for you, switch it up for a little bit. You know, don't lose focus on what you're trying to do, but just change it up. Change your gear around, maybe that'll help. Definitely change your areas. See what's trending on the tracker. That always helps me. Even if you have to lower your standards and go from like Nixarium Duru to Gaz or something like that, then it may be worth it just for a run or two. Or, you know, just stop for a day or two. See what's going on with it. 6, about 7 ped right there. Do a little heal. What is armor? This armor shines. It's like got sparkly feet. I don't know if it's meant to do that or if it's like breaks in the design. I actually think it's breaks in the design. Like in the model and the textures of the armor. I don't think it was meant to do that on purpose. But either way, it's still a cool little effect. It's kind of neat that they kept it on. The sparkles. I really don't think it's meant to do that. It's definitely a neat armor. Fuck you, Pop Dragon, son of a bitch. Like, I came out here, I've done 2 or 3 runs on these already. I think it's been 3 runs on these. And this is the first time I'm having problems with getting more than 1 mob. So, I don't know what the hell's going on. It's certainly not eco to hunt like this, but whatever. Then again, it's not ego really to hunt with Cap 404 at 140%. Like, what the hell has happened to all the weapons? Like, the HL series is almost non-existent nowadays. I've not seen it. What the fuck is this? Pop-tail. How much is this worth? 108%? Ooh, yikes. That sucks. Guess it's not used in a lot of things. So the HL series, because I want an HL 14. Because I just want a ton of damage, you know? Just a shit ton of damage. And there's nothing. There's no HL 14s. There's no HL 11s. I didn't see any of the latter HL series. All I saw was 5, which I guess is one of the newer guns, 6 and 8 on Auction House, and then a bunch of Cap 404s, 303s. But... and you almost never see a Cap 505. Come on, big money. Oh fuck! Don't hit me! Don't hit me, bro. Look how close I came. Holy crap! Oh my god. Man, loot is definitely gone down the shitter. For these guys, anyway. Like, I would go over that way, but there's a huge ledge. Like, those 3 dots right there, those 3 dragons, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. And that sucks. Alright, we'll do one more mob. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to score a global here. I think part of the problem, too, is that these guys were global one earlier. At a pretty good clip. They just slowed down. I was hoping to pop a half. I always say that now. Let's pop a half, of course. Easy to say, hard to capture on film or video. Not film. They don't call it film anymore. It's like we're in the 60s or something. Oh, go on down, get the film from the basement. Yeah. You guys remember? Because I know a lot. Oh fuck! Look at that pop dragon, 148. That's like my global before. I'm sure he got a big shotgun. I know a lot of you guys are in your 30s because my statistics show me that the majority of you are 30 plus. So I know you guys know like the film on the reels that your parents used to have. They used to have like home movies and shit like that. So I think my dad still has them actually. Yeah, we're getting screwed here, guys. All right, this is my last dragon. Double dragon there. Oh shit! Nintendo reference. All right. Oh my god. I try to make these videos better. I really do. I can't help it. I can't help it that my jokes are corny. I've got no game. Alright, here we go. Maybe we'll do one more. I got that other guy on my target right there. See if someone will screw that up for me. Nope. The other guy's running the other way. That's always good. Alright. Come on, baby. See, what the problem was is that guy stole my damn global. I'm hoping to win some sort of ped. I don't care if it's 25 ped, 50, 100. I just like winning ped, especially from events. It's fun to win them from the event. Oh, fuck you. Wait a sec. This guy's gonna come cruising down on me. We don't want the double dragon again. Definitely don't want the triple dragon, especially when the old is involved. It's just kind of weird that they're spawning on this side because the old and Guardian Provider are on the other side of this hill in the nice flat land. This guy's coming up at me. He wants a piece of it. He wants a piece of PigBenis. This guy loves his sausage. Oh shit. He's got some heals on here. There was a guy earlier, Zuweki, I think your name was, and you're healing me, thanks for that. I was wondering if he had caught aggro, because he wasn't in team or anything, he's just kind of basically healing me for shits and grins, I guess. And I wonder if the fire breath is an area of effect. Do we have anything like that in game other than the big Hydra boss or whatever it's called? Oh, crap. Wrong dragon. There we go. Because he was dying, like he died a couple times, and I'm just not sure if he had drew aggro or if it was actually the breath that was killing him. Either way. Alright, this is the last one, because we're over 20 minutes. It's gone long enough. I just can't seem to global on video. Look at that fire effect. It's actually pretty cool. It slows me down a bit. I mean, any sort of fire effect kind of screws up the memory card here. Not that I have a bad memory card, it just seems to be like that. Although it's not the best, I'd say it's midline. GTX 550 Ti. Alright, here we go. Big money, no whammies. Alright guys, that was it. Unfortunately, Loot wasn't with us today, and we'll see you in the next vid. Thanks for watching.